What's going on? Happy Sunday. Doing my best to motivate myself to push some paint around the canvas. I'm thinking, what do I want to do today, or what do I want to say today? Is some days are harder than others to think about what to say. Um, to not make it just about me, but to make it about, I guess, the experience that we're all having. It's Sunday. It's kind of do my best on Sundays to give myself a break and sleep in, which I did. On to my second cup of coffee, which I love. Very grateful for coffee. One of my last vices that I've done without before, but would not want to do without recently because it certainly pulls me out of like some low thinking. And if I drink too much of it, it'll put me in that thinking, which is interesting about coffee. And yeah, it's a. I was at a memorial last night for kind of a friend of mine, but a friend who is closer to other friends of mine. I went there to support, and yeah, it's all so fragile. And then this morning you read that Bill Paxton passed away due to complications of surgery. This thing we live, like, I forget, man. I always forget that it's. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were like, if throughout the day you could get like a reminder, like be in right now, or you get to do whatever you're doing, whether you like it or not, you get to do it. For the most part, at least we do in Western culture, we're free, so to speak. That helps put me into a more grateful place. And if you're anything like me, I have to take an active role in changing my perspective at times. Even today, like 2 minutes ago, I was like, I have nothing to say. And I forget, like, yes, I do have something to say. I have to take an active role, or I get to take an active role in changing my perspective. Because if I don't, the way this particular human being is wired, or the stories that have brought me to this moment, is kind of like not the best of outlooks. I am an optimistic person with a cloudy disposition. I love that. I just thought of it offhand. I will push through, but it usually looks gray. And then I'm like, wait a second, it's kind of beautiful out. And then I get to shift my perspective. Oh, I'm walking, and I get to be grateful. And if I don't check myself throughout the day, or throughout each moment, or every hour, or every minute, I'll forget that. I was talking to a friend of mine last night who a day and a half ago was like super grateful for everything, and then last night he was like, I hate my life. And I was like, I get it. I don't hate my life right now, but there are moments throughout the day that I hate my life, until I remember that the miracle is I get to hate my life. I'm allowed to hate my life, and I'm allowed to love my life. What's my choice? I particularly am gifted for whatever I'm gifted with. I live in Los Angeles. It's awesome. I get to do what I want to do currently for employment. I'm an artist. I get to look and continue to rediscover and look for what I want my voice to be. Some people don't have that luxury, or some people don't choose that luxury, because whatever. My specifics of my life are not super grandiose. I'm not rolling around in extra cash. I live very hand to mouth, and it's a struggle, but it's my struggle. It's the struggle that I've chosen to take. Some days I'm pissed off at that struggle. Some days I hate myself for it. But I get to stay here. The specific friend of mine has it on paper maybe better than me. but he hates his life. What's that? It's everything. Nothing changed between the day that he told me he had the greatest life in the world to like 24 hours later where he was like, I hate my life. Only thing that changed was his perspective. So where is our perspective? What are we looking at? What are we focusing on? And my tendency is to focus on the clouds when I'm like, oh, it's not raining, it's beautiful, it's not that hot, it's not that cold, it's beautiful out, but it's not super sunny. Like, I will look for the imperfections. I will seek out what I don't have as a measure of what I want versus seek out what I have as a measure of how grateful I can be. It's weird. I don't know what that's about. This is a bit longer than I expected it to be. But obviously I had something to say. So, have a great Sunday. God bless. Or don't. I don't know. Peace. Rock.